The Madison Common Council will vote tonight on a $75,000 initiative to try to help stop the gun violence throughout the city.
So we've reported on a number of shots fired incidents in recent weeks. There have been 4 since Saturday, including one here on the city's west side just a few hours ago. City leaders and grassroots organizations, they struggled to figure out a solution to this problem until now. Valina Jones is at the City County building this morning with details on how they're hoping to stop the shooting. Good morning, Valina.
Well, good morning, Adam. You know, this initiative is part of a larger plan, but both sides agree that they need an immediate action plan to address violence this summer, and that's exactly what this funding would allow for. The focus of this initiative is to use community relationships and networks to help de-escalate violence in the city. Under the proposal, $50,000 would go toward community groups Nehemiah and Focus Interruption Coalition, with the Boys and Girls Club operating the funds, which is different from the original plan that did not include the club and sparked a divide among the groups and involved and delayed the plan.
Because we've seen this uprise in violence, there needs to be something, and there needs to be a plan adopted immediately. And now that we've got it adopted, it needs to be put in action. And, you know, what you will see is more individuals being assisted.
An additional $25,000 will go towards individuals affected by violence to help with unforeseen expenses. This is part of a larger $400,000 initiative budgeted for this year that includes a 15-point plan designed by the Focus Interruption Coalition to address violence and racial disparities throughout the city. Now, because of recent crime, both sides said they needed an immediate action plan, which is the reason for this vote tonight. That vote will happen at Common Council at 6:30.
All right, Valina Jones reporting live in downtown Madison. Thank you, Valina.